Rovaniemi Tower, Finnair 37 Mike holding at Echo, ready for departure.
37 Mike, hello Ipsen 3 Alpha departure, time to flight level 110, wind is 230 at 6, clear for takeoff, runway 21, contact Rovaniemi radar when airborne.
Follow Ipsen 3 Alpha, climb to flight level 110, cleared for takeoff runway 21, contact radar when airborne, 37 Mike.
This is CNN's Prime News, taking the time to examine world events, issues, and newsmakers, with Bernard Shaw in Washington and Susan Rook in Atlanta.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. This morning, at 9:30 a.m. local time, Russian armored troops crossed the Finnish border and began to push west along Highway 82. The Finnish army was able to halt their advance at Salla, where heavy fighting is still ongoing. Simultaneously, Russia launched cruise missiles at a number of military and civilian targets, including airports, industrial complexes, urban areas, and hospitals. The current death toll stands at 3,000, with hundreds of people still missing. Search and rescue teams are working tirelessly to comb through the mountains of debris left in the wake of this deadly and unexpected attack. Although Finland is not yet an official member of NATO, several countries have pledged their support and are sending armed forces to assist in the fight, including Sweden, Norway, the United Kingdom, and Poland. The President of the United States has declared that this attack cannot be tolerated any longer, and the United States will actively participate in this open conflict. We are fully committed to taking any and all measures necessary to defeat the Russian military and to secure the liberation of not only Finland, but also Ukraine, he said during a press conference earlier this morning.
Hello, Major Silla speaking. Hi-Ho nodded silently, then held out the receiver to the CO. It's for you, Colonel. Sparky took the phone, but he was silent for a minute before he spoke. Yes, the training is going according to plan, sir. We finished the air-to-ground exercises 2 days ago, and now we... Yes, sir. He was cut short, and then his face turned dead serious. Seeing any emotions on Sparky's face is an uncommon sight. It's like waiting for Clint Eastwood to blush and smile. Hi-Ho knew this was not an ordinary checkup on how their 2-week training detachment was going. Something big was going down. But what? China attacked Taiwan? The president is dead? What could it be? The Stingers had left the States a week earlier, and after a painfully long flight across the pond and copious amounts of piddle packs filled, the 8 Vipers touched down at RAF Lincoln Heath, home of the 48th Fighter Wing flying the F-15E Strike Eagle. They were to carry out some large-scale training exercises joined by a few RAF Typhoon and F-35 squadrons. Everything was going according to plan, and the squadrons seemed to enjoy the action as well as the change of scenery. But this phone call was like a rock thrown into a glassy mountain lake. After what seemed like an eternity, Lieutenant Colonel Spacek hung up the phone and turned to the bystanders. I want everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Dog was the last one to enter the room. Sparky's piercing gaze made it clear to him that there was no time to waste and he should shut the door and sit his ass down with a sense of urgency. Kanget and Pecker were chatting and laughing, but they were briskly cut short when the Lieutenant Colonel cleared his throat. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at war. This is not a drill. The air froze in the room. You could cut the silence with a butter knife. Only the smell of sweaty Nomex lingered. This morning, Russian cruise missiles hit several military as well as civilian targets in Finland, while armored divisions pushed through the border approximately 20 miles deep into Finnish territory. It is a full-on invasion. Nobody wanted to get their hands dirty 2 years ago when the same thing happened in Ukraine, but this time things are different. Although Finland is not a NATO member officially, several countries pledged their allegiance at once and are sending air, ground and naval units to fight alongside the Finnish. The president was among the first to throw their hat into the ring, so we're going to Finland. And the Eagle boys are gonna follow us in a few days. Any questions so far? Utah spoke up. Sir, don't the Russians have their plates full with what's going on in Ukraine? Sparky shrugged. Yes, we thought so. And we had no idea why they decided to attack Finland. Maybe they miscalculated, thinking nobody will intervene because Hungary is still blocking Finland's NATO membership. Of course, according to the Russians, it's just retaliation. The Finnish started it. The Finnish started when they shot down a Tu-22 a few days ago, but that's typical Kremlin horse manure. The HUD tape clearly shows the tail gunner opened fire first, after the bomber was intercepted over Finnish airspace. Scooter raised her hand. Sir, why us? What about the Vipers in Spangdahlem and Aviano? Good question. We don't know if this attack is a part of a larger plan, so the 52nd and 162nd are staying put for now in case they are needed where they are. We are going to Rovaniemi, which serves both as a civilian and a military airbase. It's also been hit by a few missiles, but according to the latest intel, it's still fully operational. We will be at the military ramp north of the runway. Are we going to fly with the Finnish Air Force there? Roach interrupted. Actually, we're going to have the whole base for ourselves. The civilian aircraft that are still airworthy are being evacuated as we speak. And the Finnish, they fly Hornets, right? That's right, but not from Rovaniemi. They have a sophisticated system of road bases. They took off immediately after the attack and dispersed their jets in the woods. Is it safe for us to be at the base then? Safe? Sparky scoffed. No, it's not. But it's war. We've been preparing for this for decades during the Cold War, and now the moment of truth has come. An open war against Russia. I'll give you a minute to savor that thought. Then go pack your things and get ready to leave. We step to the jets at 0300, wheels up at 0400. We'll refuel when we reach the Norwegian coast, and then once again just before entering Finnish airspace. We should be there just after sunrise. Make sure you get some chow, it's gonna be a long one. Then pack your warmest clothes. It's even colder there than this godforsaken place. This will be a show that you're going to remember for the rest of your lives. You're the best fighter pilots in the world, representing the greatest country. I'm proud of every one of you, and I look forward to seeing you on the ground at Rovaniemi. Alright, dismissed.
Contact, good flow.
Hello everyone, Nomad here, and welcome to Mission 1 of the Arctic Thunder campaign by Reflected Simulations. So sit back and enjoy the show.
Sting 1-4, disconnect. Rejoining right. Shell 4-1, stings are complete. Thanks for your help today, gentlemen. Happy to help, sir. Safe landings. Stings pushing to waypoint 4. Sting 1-5, fall back, 1 mile on trail.
Sting 1-5, welcome.
Stings, push 10 uniform. Sting 1-1, check. 1-2. 1-3. 1-4. 1-5. 1-6. 1-7. 1-8. Chainsaw, Sting 1-1, checking in with 8 by F-16s. We are refueling complete, leaving the blue track for Rovaniemi. Sting 1-1, Radar contact. Picture clean. We have a flight of Finnish Hornets working over the line at Rock 265 for 10. Proceed as briefed.
Sting 1-1 copies.
So Rock is 2R040 roughly.
Devil, stood on Pi, Devil 2-1. Devil 2-2. Chainsaw, Devil 2 sends raw tuna, leaving Alpha Charlie 1-0. RTB.
Yeah, that's fireworks.
Devil 2-1. Chainsaw copies raw tuna. Good job. Cleared to RTB.
Devil 2-1. Sting 1-1 on Victor. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Finland.
It's so beautiful. Miles and miles of snowy forest and 1,000 lakes.
187,000 to be exact.
Oh, someone's getting a new call sign. How about Wikipedia?
Ha! What the hell's Russia doing anyway, openly attacking a NATO member state? They're not part of NATO yet. The process has begun, but Hungary is blocking it by refusing to sign. So technically, Finland is not NATO yet.
So they thought the West would just sit and watch?
They were planning to invade Ukraine in a few weeks, but it's been dragging on for 2 years. So they changed their strategy. Escalate to de-escalate is the name of the game.
I think it's a smart move. They escalate the conflict so later they can de-escalate. If they lose to NATO, they can save face a bit by turning themselves into the victims.
Maybe so. The Stingers will surely have a thing or two to say about the matter. That's right. Don't forget, it's not a training exercise. We're going to be facing real flankers, drop live ordnance on real targets, and dodge SAMs that can scatter you all over creation if you don't stay sharp. And if you need to eject over Russian territory, well, let's just say I won't ever get captured alive, that's for sure.
Oh, I'm with you there, Skipper. We left the States for a training exercise in the UK, and 3 weeks later, we're in Finland, fighting a real war. Who would have known?
And the fighting begins today. Once we land, everybody get some chow and get ready. We're scheduled to fly our first missions this afternoon already.
Sting 1, Charger, correction, Chainsaw. Interrogative, do you have any air-to-air ordnance?
That's a firm. We're carrying 2 by AIM 120s and 2 by AIM 9s each, plus 20 Mike.
Sting 1, we have a single contact for our 070 for AT 15,000. One of our drones is being harassed by a flanker Charlie. Recommend Sting commit.
Chainsaw, be advised. We're loaded with our travel pods. Stand by. Chainsaw copies. Looks like you guys are the closest. We have a cap of F-35s further up north, but not sure that we flares before it's too late. You're on your own for now. Sting is committing. Sting 1-1 flight, come right to 075. Sting 1-5, continue to waypoint 4. I think the 4 of us can handle a single flanker. See you at Rovaniemi.
Sting 1-5 copies. Be careful and good hunting.
Sting 1-1, take spread. 3, fall back and trail. Descending below the clouds.
Confirm.
Sting 1-1 has contact. Rock 190 for 40, Angels 1-5. Chainsaw correlates, that's your contact. Yellow and tight. Copy, yellow and tight.
Yellow and tight.
Yellow and tight? I guess they don't want to lose a Reaper to friendly fire.
So that basically engaged. That means basically just to engage when directly under threat. Yellow and tight.
Sting 1-1, Vincent. Two is fenced. 3 is fenced. 4 is fenced. New group, 2 ship, Rock, 075, 15, 5000. Climbing fast, tracking southwest, bandit.
075.
Sting copies. 1 will take the second group. 3, take the first one. We're gonna try to cut them off. 2, come left to 045.
Okay.
2,
So,
3 copies. Committing first group.
75 right. Yeah, about there, okay. So, first group is ours, and that's a single ship flanker.
Sting 15, approaching mark, so contact Rovaniemi radar on 129.9.
1299. Sting 15, flight go.
A bit slow, but still far away, so that's good. Okay, I see the second group on scope via data link. So for those who don't know, the red triangles are data link contacts, so that means my sensors cannot see them. But in this case, the
1,
AWACS
sorted right.
or the other F-16s or someone else can see
2,
them.
shorted left.
And they're pushing that data to me. Okay, I'm gonna go into low burner just to get some speed. Yeah, plenty of fuel. I don't see him, so my group dropped off scope. There you go, he's coming back up on RWR. So he is hot. That means he's facing his radar towards me. Or he's nose towards me. There, I think I see him there. Okay, gonna interrogate IFF. Put a lock on him. Soft lock. So, no IFF return. I don't see a range. Must be jamming. Yeah, okay, he's jamming. He was Angels 15, about there. He's back up about 40. Okay, I think he starts jamming when I lock him. Let's see. Is there an STT? Yeah, STT. He starts jamming. So he's using his ECM in a self-defense mode, which is not too great because I can see his range when I stop locking him. Okay, but now he has ECM on the entire time. Okay, he's back. So yeah, he's at about 35 miles. Yeah, 31 miles. It's a soft lock, so now he's not jamming because he shouldn't be able to see me looking onto him. But if I go into STT, that's single target track, there we go, lost his distance, which means he's jamming. So
30 miles.
Yeah, best to keep him on range well as can.
God, I'd really hate to drop these travel pods.
That's good. 30 miles, okay, yeah. Gun into burner. We need speed. But he's flanking left.
Four. Status? Chainsaw, 4-5 is 50 miles south, but we are approaching Joker. Roger, your signal is Buster.
Stings, master arm on now, but hold your fingers off the trigger.
There he is. Listen. Okay, I got a Nectar return, that's SU-30. Visual ID as well. Tally. Okay. Coming into range soon. Going full buster.
miles.
$13 miles. Okay, we're at Mach 1. Just about. What?
What the?
He just blew up.
Chainsaw shows first group vanish. We've also lost contact with the Reaper. Sting, did you open fire?
That's a negative, Chainsaw, but Sting 1-3 has a fireball 8 miles off our nose. A lot of smoke and debris.
Chainsaw copies. Second group is turning cold and descending fast. Resume your mission.
Sting's copy. Flight, join up and fence out.
Okay, copy.
Sting 1-2 is tied.
You guys are kind of close, aren't you? Interesting. Interesting, okay. Yeah, looks like they collided. I did not like getting this 23. Yeah, looks like they're turning away. Whew. Okay, that was interesting. Almost had to jettison the travel pods and lose all my underwear. That would suck. I'm still keeping an eye on those SUs. Yeah, okay, looks like we're good. Cool. Fence out, you said? Yep.
Three's tied and visual. What just happened? I don't know. Could it be that they collided? That's a possibility. There was no one in the vicinity to shoot them down. I guess the two other flankers got cold feet once they saw their comrades go down in flames.
Yeah.
Tiger 9-1, as correct. Tiger 9-1, watcher, anchor 26, as correct, 03553. Tiger 9-1, copy, confirm clear direct. Affirm. Tiger 9-1.
Radios. Pin. Aerodrome chart pin. Navigation pin. That's just the checklist. Okay. Where are we? Wow, coming in hot. Coming in hot. Ah, he's turning. Oh, that was actually a good rejoin. Good job, Nomad. There you go. Wow, okay.
For 5 is bingo, RTB.
Chainsaw copies. Texaco is on station and open at the orange track.
So I just got these rudder pedals, but my chair is not really meant to be stationary. So I'm having troubles anchoring my chair so I can push into the pedals. So the landing's gonna be, and taxi's gonna be interesting. Okay, focus there. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Look at all the snow. Yeah, this is a definitely the campaign to be playing on Christmas. Look at all this snow. It's yeah, we haven't really had snow here for a while. Actually, we had it for a couple of days, but I remember when I was a kid, just, you know, winter equaled snow, but not these days anymore. Like, weather is changing.
Figure 7 squawk 4366.
Yeah, so that was an interesting first mission. We didn't even deploy properly. We didn't even rebase, and then we almost got tangled up with 3 Su-30s there. That would have been interesting. So we're coming for Sting.
Sting 1-1 approaching Mark Z. Contact Rovaniemi radar on 129.9.
Sting 1-1 switching. Flight Bush Uniform 1 and Victor 4. Sting 1-1, check uniform. 2, 3, 4. Sting 1-1, check Victor. 2, 3, 4. Rovaniemi radar, Sting 1 flight of 4 F-16s at Mark Z with Bravo.
Sting 1, Bravo is correct. Squawk 2561 and ident.
Sting 1-1, Wilco.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's just for the flight lead or for the entire flight. Okay, what are you doing?
Sting 1, radar contact. Expect to overhead runway 21. Follow Mach 1, Charlie, QNH 29.35.
Sting 1 Wilco, 29.35. On uniform. This is the Marco 1 Charlie approach. You enter Rovaniemi's airspace at Marco at flight level 100. Then descend to 2,500 feet direct to NEPAT, which is 11 DME on runway heading. We fly the initial at 1,500 AGL, so at 2,100 feet MSL. If we come in from the north, Rotco 2 Charlie approach is the same, except the entry point is Rotco. It's all on your kneeboard cards. Make sure you study them.
So, Marco at flight level 100, which is, in this case, 2.5. We just passed it, okay, and now we're descending to 2,500 feet. We're gonna hold NEPAC, is that right? Oh. NEPAC is 6, yeah, okay. Our neighbor holding is radial 026, looks like. And where's my flight lead? There he is. There they are. Hello. Let's try to keep formation because we're doing a overhead break. Doing overhead break with AI, which by the way doesn't work. So the briefing. So we're gonna break, but then they're just gonna do their own thing, and I'm basically landing on my own. Because DCS AI is hard-coded for only for straight-in landings, and they cannot do overhead brakes properly.
Sting 1-1, contact tower.
Sting 1-1 switching. Flight go.
Tower is 3. Oh, not uniform. Or is it uniform? Tower, it's 2, 3. Right.
Sting 1-1 check. 2, 3, 4. Rowanimi Tower, Sting 1-1 flight at NEPAT for the overhead. Full stop.
Sting 1-1, Rowanimi Tower, roger. Here for the overhead runway 21, left-hand pattern. Report 3 mile initial.
Sting 1-1 Wilco.
So at about 22,000 MSL.
Stings, echelon right. We're gonna break left at a 5-second interval.
Echelon right. Whoa, the teleports, okay.
Rowanimi Tower, clear 8 Kilo Mike, holding at Echo, ready for departure. 8 Kilo Mike, hello Ibsen 3 Alpha departure, time to flight level 110, winds calm, clear for takeoff, runway 21. Contact Rowanimi radar when airborne. Follow Ibsen 3 Alpha, climb to flight level 110, clear for takeoff, runway 21, contact radar when airborne, 8 Kilo Mike.
Sting 1-1 initial.
Sting 1-1, winds calm, clear the left-hand brake, runway 21. Brake over the numbers.
Sting 1, left brake over the numbers.
Looks like runway heading is 201. Cool. Let's call that 200. So our inverse heading is 020. Run. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sting 1-1 left base here. Stop.
Sting 1-1, clear to land, runway 21.
Sting 1-1 clear to land 21.
Yeah, there he goes. Instead of turning in for our final, he's
Sting 1-2, base, gear stop.
fucking off. There they go.
Sting 1-2, clear to land, runway 21.
DCS never changed.
Sting
DCS.
1-2 clear to land 21.
And here we go. And let's go gear and
Sting 1-3 base here. Stop.
Sting 1-3, clear to land, runway 21.
Sting 1-3 clear to land 21.
high. Let's drop that altitude.
Sting 1-4, base, gear, stop.
Please.
Sting 1-4, clear to land, runway 21.
Sting 1-4, clear to land 2-1.
Okay, looking good. Looking good. Yeah, I got that Viper wobble from the last DCS patch. They still haven't fixed that. Actually, it was 2 patches ago. Let's get that. And ease her down. Brake. Oh, nice.
Sting 1 flight, clear the active when able. Contact ground.
Sting 1-1, roger. Light switch.
Okay. Forgot to use my brakes, actually. Okay, F-2.
Sting 1-1, check. 2, 3, 4.
So not used to using my rudder pedals.
Roving Amy ground, Sting 1-1 has cleared the active.
Sting 1-1, over Navy Crown. Taxi to ramp Foxtrot via Kilo.
Via Kilo to ramp Foxtrot, Sting 1-1.
It should be right here. Hello. Stuff here. Let's go a bit further. Let's try to not run this guy over. And brakes. Hands up. Don't shoot me. About 2 feet. Okay. More. There we go.
Welcome, sir. How do you hear me? Hey, Chief, got you loud and clear. Clear to pin the APU. Copy. All pinned up, clear, shutdown. Alright, shutting down. See you outside, Chief.
Okay, shutting down. Okay, everyone, thank you for watching. This was a fun first mission, and I'm looking forward to continuing. So I hope you guys have a good day, and this is Nomad as always. See ya.